Have you ever pondered how the mere act of being present in the moment can drastically alter the trajectory of your actions? How the simple concept of mindfulness can lead to a profound understanding of your very existence? In the bustling matrix of life, we often find ourselves lost within our desires, acting on impulses that we barely comprehend. Yet it's essential to pause and question the origin of these desires. Do they stem from a place of compassion and altruism, or are they merely feeding our personal cravings? Consider this: a world where spontaneous actions are celebrated, where impulsivity is a badge of honor. Yet a closer look at the annals of history reveals a cautionary tale. Actions devoid of wisdom, more often than not, lead to bitterness and disappointment. But why do we continue to tread this path? The answer lies in the shrouded corners of ignorance. When we choose to see only what we desire, negating the glaring truths, dissatisfaction is an inevitable guest. We find ourselves acting defensively, hoping against hope that conditions will improve, oblivious to the fact that true happiness can never sprout from the roots of ignorance. To counter this dissatisfaction, the journey must begin with a mindfulness that fosters an honest relationship with oneself. It requires the dismantling of the ego barrier, a recognition of one's true nature, and the wisdom to seek guidance from a qualified master. The first stepping stone towards enduring happiness is the right motivation. A motivation that doesn't merely revolve around oneself, but takes into account the happiness of others. This is the cultivation of a win-win scenario, a reflection on the impact of one's actions on others. It requires introspection, asking oneself why certain relationships are craved. Is it a ploy to inflate the ego, or is there a valuable unconditional offering at stake? The right motivation acts as a compass pointing towards a positive outcome. Yet maintaining this direction requires mindful effort. If one can strike the balance between remaining at ease and being mindful, a ripple effect is created, generating happiness not just for oneself but for the world at large. In summary, mindfulness is more than a buzzword, it's a way of life. It's about being present, understanding the origin of our desires, and acting with wisdom. It's about dismantling the ego, fostering an honest relationship with oneself, and seeking guidance. It's about right motivation, considering the happiness of others, and maintaining mindful effort. This is the path that leads to true happiness, a path that not only transforms ourselves, but also the world around us. In summary, mindfulness is more than a buzzword, it's a way of life.